Hello there, this is Pia Lipson sending live on my YouTube channel. I hope everything is working in the tech. And we have April 28th and it is 11:19 CST Swedish time, European time. So you could see that I opened up my Patreon and I have 3 different tiers, 4, depends on how you're counting it. I started up because I wanted to come out with more about natural spirits and elementals. And the first book looks like this in English, and there I call it Nature Spirits. And this is in Swedish Bath, and I was talking about this a little bit in the live before, for a few months ago. So what I did now was that I was making a reading yesterday, and from my 32 cards, and that was coming up was Selkie, looking like this. The text you cannot see now because it's live, but it is saying Selkie, and here it is transformation. And you that are coming from the Celtic traditions, special island knows what that is about, right? Most of you have these experiences in the States also. But I wrote about it there for you that will follow me in this book that I call Natural Spirits. I have to separate it a little bit. It is a kind of guidebook actually. And there you can see also Selkie there. Here it is. Right. And what I made now is if this card is coming up upright as it was, then it is one meaning. If it is upside down, it's another meaning. So in the reading, it is a deep transformation, but it is hidden from you or your near ones. And upside down, that it was not now, it should be either you will be transformed in a way you are not aware of, or you are transforming somebody near to you. So feel if that is something for you to take in. And then I'm reading from the book here now, saying that a typical folk tale is that of a man who steals a female Selkie and finds her naked on the seashore and compels her to become his wife. But the wife will spend her time in captivity longing for the sea, her true home, and will often be seen gazing longingly at the ocean. She may bear several children by her husband, by a human husband, but once she discovers her skin, she will immediately return to the sea and abandon the children she loved. Sometimes one of her children discovers who knows the whereabouts of the skin. Sometimes it is revealed she already had a first husband of her own kind, although in some children's story versions, the Selkie revisit her family on land once a year. In the typical folktale, she is never seen again by them. In one version, the Selkie wife was never seen again, at least in human form, but the children would witness a large seal approach them and greet them plaintively. Male Selkies are described as being very handsome in their human form and having great seductive powers over human women. They typically seek those who are dissatisfied in their lives, such as married women waiting for their fishermen husbands. And one popular tattletale version about the certain Ursula Orkney, it was rumored that when she wished to make contact with her male Selkie, she would shed 7 tears into the sea. Children born between man and seal folk may have webbed hands, as in the case of the Shetland mermaid, whose children had a sort of web between their fingers, or Ursula, rumored to have children sired by a male Selkie, such that the children had to have the webbing between the fingers and toes. Made of horny material, clipped away intermittently. Some of the descendants actually did have these hereditary traits, according to Tale Denison, who was related to the family. So that is about the Selkie, and in this guidebook I also have other Asnäcken, Bäckahästen, Kvarngubben, Femmermaid, Sjörå, Lindorm, Snuva, Skogsrå, Hyllemor, Askefråa, Fejs, Moraråer, Fejkskinn, Bergsfrun, Älvring, Jätte, Tomte, Varulv, Drake, Tor, Lyckgubbe, Häxa, Freja, Noid, Skade, Myling, Mara, Vittra, Diser, Nonor, and Sources. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that. So the first one, I was having a little bit other realms in. I was talking more about Halder and other roles, trees and beings in another way. I was talking about Vetar, and I was talking about Giants. I was talking about the jack-o'-lantern, the mare, the werewolf, the storsjöodjuret. So it was a little bit different, and also what I said now, so you know the differences. Why it was like that, I was sorting it out, and so if you're interested, you can go on a course, and I will learn you more about the readings and the background in it. And I have a special campaign for that now until April 30. You can mail me on bealive@gmail.com, beealifa@gmail.com. So that is what I wanted to say. So bye for now.